All right, Ravi Shankar here, and this is a new poem from this year that deals with the pandemic that we're in and the relative privilege that some of us have relative to others in terms of dealing with it. And thankfully, I haven't been personally affected by COVID, but I was reading the Boston Globe and I opened it up and I read an article, and it was an obituary for a woman who had been a grocer at my local grocery store. And so this is dedicated to her, to Vitalina Williams. It's called Latin for Life. A migraine so jasmine that it clings to the cortex like a floor-length drape that obscures any view from the window. Copley Square shines barren of the unmasked, and even they are scant, dispersed among the traces of spring which begin invisibly in the damp smell of earth and the tentative buds of silver maples. Am I getting sick? Are you well? A virus inhabits the gray zone between the animate and inanimate, spreads unseen from touch, breath, the very qualities that make us human. Staying at home isn't a personal choice, it's an ethical duty, urges a retweeted headline while I eat my yogurt. It's also the purview of the privileged, those of us who can Zoom from home and still collect a paycheck. The woman who bagged my groceries, Guatemalan, is dead. Just read about her in the Boston Globe and recognized her by her half smile, by her fingers. Vitalina Williams was her name, and she survived by a husband who could not get close enough to her in the hospital to say goodbye. He tells the reporter nobody's to blame and everybody's to blame. She wasn't given a mask because there weren't any. The man who unloaded pallets of dairy products from the back of tractor trailers might be getting sick, and the migrant workers who work on farms might be exposing themselves to deadly pathogens so that we can all stay safe. That's democracy now. That's the line between the haves and the have-nots. There's a metaphor here, I think, hating myself for thinking figuratively in the face of literal work. How a virus attaches to a host cell, then penetrates to replicate itself until it bursts from the membrane, killing its host. It's stunning to see under the eye of an electron microscope a haloed Helen Frankenthaler abstraction, although all I can see in mid-morning's throbbing light is Vitalina's dark eyes and her brown fingers, meticulously sorting the pasta sauce into one bag and the eggs into another so that they don't break.